it works the positive way too, because when you
Oh,
can flip
absolutely.
that and start saying that's about them, not me, and you control your own story. Like I said, every time I go on stage, I get the butterflies, and I think they're good. I think they show that you care, that you want to do a good job. But then I have to turn it into it's not about me, right?
Yeah.
And I'll never forget going on stage one time with a Hall of Fame speaker. You're telling yourself, gosh, don't mess this up, right? When you're up there with somebody big. And I had just gotten some bad news. And I remember
Yeah.
going, you got to hold it together, right? And there's all these stories about imposter syndrome, and you got to put your hands on your hips and you plant your feet in the ground and you ground you. Well, for me, I have a lot of energy, and that doesn't work. That shuts me down. That energy that was building up then, which was somewhat stress energy. So I had no place to
Yeah.
go. So I'm back there bouncing. I'm literally bouncing on my heels. And I had to sit there and tell myself, you've got this. You worked for this. You've earned this. You've earned the right to be on that stage. Right. So I had to build that confidence back up because the stress of the news I got was just pulling my heartstrings right down.
Yeah.
And so you have to find ways to tap into it when you're not so sure it's there, right? I'll never forget, I was at a meeting and someone said to me, "Oh, you know something." And I said, "Well, I don't know if I'm right." She goes, "Well, you sounded so confident." And I said, "Well,
Yes.
there's a difference in confidently sharing your ideas and arrogantly thinking they're always right,
Ooh.
right? I can confidently share something and
Yes.
be okay with being wrong. That's confidence in who I am and my voice. That doesn't mean I have all the answers.